When you look at the Rogue One tank or the Imperial troop transfer from the Mandalorian, one thing that stands out about them is their amazing paint deco. Just all the scratches and scuffs and weathering and texture and richness of color. Just phenomenal work by the Hasbro team on those two pieces. But this kind of deco wasn't always the case. A lot of times we just get splotches of spray paint applied to the outside of a vehicle or prop, and that was it. Case in point, the Hoth turrets. So today on No Skill Customs, I'm going to show you how to repaint a Hoth turret to make it look just as cool as these other vehicles I just showed you. The first thing you need to do, of course, is to get yourself a Hoth laser turret. You can get this in the 30th Anniversary Battle of Hoth set or the Defensive Hoth set. I suggest the Defensive Hoth set because you'd also get the radar dish, which is essential. Next, you will spray paint the Hoth turret with flat or matte white spray paint or primer. You don't need to be too thorough with it because it's okay if it's a little bit off-white when you're done. So for this project you need apple golden mustard, which I'm going to use for the rust spaces, black for the deepest, darkest spots, and then most of the wear is going to be painted with gray, just a simple gray. I start off by finding the very darkest parts of the turret and adding black paint to them, and then I move on to the gray. I use a lot of water in the gray to lighten the color, but then also to get the paint into the cracks and crevices of the turret. Finally, I finish things off once I've done gray around the whole perimeter. I finish things off by adding those last little bits in that goldish, brownish, sandy color. I'm a very confident painter. I've done this a lot, and I love weathering stuff especially. So I just kind of dive right in. But if you're not too confident about how it's going to look, try using the side that's going to face away from camera, or the side, you know, in the movies faces away from the camera. I guess you would call it the left-hand side first. See how you like it, and then move on to the right. Use the references from earlier in the video to find out exactly where the darkest places belong and where you should be putting the yellowish, brownish stains on the turret. So here's my completed piece. Now, if you guys try this out on your own, please let me know how it turned out for you in the comments below. I'd love to see your work. Thanks. Have a good one.